For the past 2 years, well, I'm gonna just say for the past year that I've been on YouTube, because this is really more so affecting me. But I'm gonna just say this in general. For a good while, YouTube has been doing a lot of stuff that has been affecting people's YouTube channel, their growth, their subscribers, their income, and all kinds of stuff. And I knew eventually something like that would happen with me, but I didn't expect it to happen since the moment I started YouTube. Because a couple days ago, as I was editing a video, I went into the comment section to see if there was any comments that I had missed. And I noticed that my spam had so many comments in that. And the thing is, I never really would check my spam because I I thought in order to get some spam, it was like for you to say, oh yeah, put that in spam, or have some type of algorithm to where you would automatically have certain stuff put in spam. But I didn't do any of that unless there was something I was supposed to do to keep people stuff from going to spam. But so I checked my spam and it has about 60 comments throughout my whole entire YouTube thing of people commenting, requesting ideas, all kinds of stuff. They had all kinds of stuff that they wanted me to do, but I never did. And I was wondering throughout my time of being on YouTube why sometimes my subscribers will plummet like a lot. They would go down a lot, and I would have to try to do whatever I can to get them back. And a lot of times I'd be asking on social media, what do you guys want to see next? And like I just feel like whenever I do that, a lot of people don't comment and stuff like that. And I'm a small YouTuber. I don't really expect y'all to really comment like that. But it wasn't until I looked in the spam, a lot of y'all actually responded to that. Yeah, I actually responded to what you guys wanted to see, how the video made you feel and stuff like that. And I didn't see any of that until I checked my spam. And for whatever, I never understood why YouTube would put that in spam. But the comments and stuff that I get nowadays, not all of them, but there's quite a few of them where it seems like they're spamming, but they don't get spam. But the people who actually comment something that they want to see or things like that, they get put immediately in spam. Now, there's been a few times I did get notifications about people commenting something, but by the time I go into YouTube and see it, the comment's already gone. So I thought either they deleted it or it was something inappropriate. But it wasn't even that. It just YouTube felt like they can just put it in spam. And so I just want to apologize for that because I was wondering why people like my channel was just dropping for like when I was first starting YouTube trying to get it off the ground. I'm still trying to get it off the ground. But when I started out everything, it was hard for my subscribers to stay. For some reason, I never understood why. I did all these different types of stuff, and I was bringing in new people, but the subscribers that had left previously, I knew it was something that I had did or something that had happened that made them leave. And it wasn't until I checked the spam because the ones that had left are the ones that got put into the spam category. Now, like I said, this is also my fault as well for not checking my spam, but I just never understood why YouTube would do stuff like that. But then again, like I was saying about these past few years of YouTube, they changing stuff, making stuff difficult. Like with the whole, like there are people who make content strictly for kids, and now you won't even get paid for doing it. Because at first I was actually considering making some content for kids, which I don't mind doing. But the thing about it is YouTube is like, hey, you can do it, but you're not gonna get anything out of it. This also leads me into Minecraft as well, because now they're talking about they're gonna make Minecraft a strictly for kids thing. So if you play Minecraft, it's gonna be for kids. So I think they're gonna be doing that like next month or next year or something like that is going to be considered child content. So, with that being said, I will not be playing Minecraft on this channel. And honestly, that's the only reason why my channel, besides my other videos, but Minecraft has seemed to be the only thing on the channel that people have really enjoyed. And I don't have a problem with that. But it's like, that also leads to back to what I was saying, because people who do make child stuff or videos that mostly children would watch anyway, they're just like, okay, well, if you made your channel strictly for kids, because there are plenty of YouTubers out there who make their channel strictly for kids, and they usually get paid for that. Now they're talking about you won't get paid for that anymore, and so that's just like, that's gonna mess up a lot of people's channels. Doing something like that, just dropping it on them out of nowhere. That means either they have to change what they're doing, or they can continue what they're doing. They just have to really focus on marketing and branding their stuff, rather than just straight content, and then they can also do that other stuff. But I mean, my stuff, I wouldn't say my stuff isn't for children. I mean, like, sure, children can watch it, but it's not like it's strictly for kids. Based off my whenever I check to see who views my stuff the most, they say it's between 18 and 24 that really checks my channel, and that's really more so the area group that I'm really focusing toward. But children, I'm not sure children can watch my stuff. I have no problem with that. It's just that YouTube, and also I heard something else. Like, parents would be complaining about children watching certain YouTubers, or that these YouTubers do too much cussing or do too much this and that and stuff like that. I'm like, well, and just about everything is copyright at this point. I mean, most of my video, I wouldn't say most, I say a good portion of my videos, if not most, but like, I would say a good portion of my videos are copyrighted. So even when I do start getting paid from YouTube, I'm not going to get anything from that, because of the fact that I have copyrighted stuff in it. Right now, I'm just doing whatever to make it fun, to make it interesting and stuff like that. But I might have to change it because of the fact that a lot of stuff that I have right now are copyrighted material. But yeah, now you just have to be careful about what you do, what you say. Like, for a while, um, I would use an example like Jacksepticeye or Markiplier and stuff like that. They stopped cussing for a while because of what YouTube was trying to do. Now at this point, they went back to how they usually were. But for a little bit, at one point, if you guys watch those two YouTubers, you would know. But um, after, for a while, they had to stop cussing because of YouTube. You had to be careful what you say and what you do and things like that. And that could, like, they're in like the millions with their subscribers. So regardless of how their content would have been, they still would have found ways to make it interesting and funny and stuff like that. And a lot of people like and respond to that. And they don't make children content, but kids do watch their stuff. So all I'm saying is that people. Also, another thing, I can't believe I forgot this one. Markiplier had an issue when he did a live stream. He told people to spam emotes in the chat, and YouTube decided to not only delete the channels of the people who were spamming, but delete their Google account entirely. And that was just ridiculous, because, like, we should be able, as YouTubers, we should be able to control if it's okay to spam or not. And if they spam, like, disable their ability to comment on that video or that live stream, or do something like that, instead of like, hey, you texted one letter, you get spam. Like, that's a spam. You get your stuff blocked. Like, as YouTubers, we should be able to control what is considered spamming, what happens if they do spam, because deleting their account and their Google account is very extreme, especially people who are other YouTube creators as well. If they're YouTube creators and they finally got to where they want to be, and they're watching somebody's video and they ask them to spam and they do it, they get all this stuff wiped away. And like, I didn't want to do a video like this honestly because I'm like I just never understood this stuff at all. It's before I started YouTube. I never understood why YouTube would do these things and stuff like that. Even now that I'm a YouTuber, still growing, still trying to figure out who I am, what type of person I want this channel to be, what type of content that I want to have. Going and seeing this stuff, though my issue isn't that big, but it's the fact that this is the type of issue that is happening constantly to all YouTubers. Well, I probably wouldn't say all, but a good portion of YouTubers are going through issues like this. And I never understood why this is a thing that YouTube has came up with. Because a lot of the people who do make content don't even make it on YouTube anymore. They go on to other platforms, or they go to other medias and put their content and stuff on there. Which is fine because that's understandable because YouTube going through all these changes and stuff. They can't stick to what they want to do. They constantly changing stuff and not necessarily for the better. People getting their channels getting hurt, it's getting changed, they're not getting what they can out of it. So they have to go somewhere where they can do their content freely. Because YouTube was supposed to like, hey, create however you want to create it. Now I can understand there are some languages they didn't want on here. I get that. But mostly it's supposed to be create your content however you want to create it. You're supposed to be creative on here. Funny. If that's your thing. If you want to be funny, be funny. If you want to be serious, be serious. If you want to be educational, be educational. Yeah. But I got way off track. But I guess I've been holding that in for a while. But like I was saying, the whole point of this video is just for me to apologize to you guys about this whole thing because, like I said, it's partially my fault for not checking my spam, and I never thought I would have to check my spam because who would spam my comments like that? But and the thing is that bugged me the most is the fact that their comments weren't even spam, but the stuff that I'm getting now under my comments are kind of Spanish. But yes, I apologize for what happened to everybody's comments, requests, and stuff like that. And from now on, I will be checking my spam daily because until there's a way for me to I need to also look around to make sure there's a way I can prevent comments from going into spam without my say so. I'm pretty sure there might be one. I just gotta look for it. But if there isn't, then I'll just check my spam daily to make sure that whoever comments will I'll see it and things like that because when I check my spam, I put every comment that was in that spam back on the videos that they were commented on. So whenever you commented something and stuff like that, your comment should be back there. It should be back there because I accepted it all back to the videos that they were originally for. But it happened like since I started YouTubing all the way up until now. But yeah, so all the videos I got comments on that I didn't respond to or I didn't like or heart and things like that, they have likes and hearts now, and I think I commented on a few of them. But there was one person who was like this. Another thing that made me upset. One person who I don't know if they still subscribe to me now, but one person basically followed my channel every time I posted something. Then there was one time he commented on one of my videos and I didn't get any of the comments that he sent. And then the last thing that they put was that they thought I was ignoring them. And there was other people who was hurt by this and stuff like that because they thought I was ignoring them or putting them in spam or blocking them and stuff like that. And I just want to say I didn't do anything. I didn't have anything to do with that, and I'm sorry that it did happen. But from this point forward, I will be checking my spam, and I will try to see if there's a way for me to keep it from going into spam without my say so. So, yeah. So I'm sorry, you guys. Um, yeah.